the lat length test. This is a great tool to assess shoulder flexion, lat tightness, any kind of shoulder restriction, as well as scapular health. So what we're going to do is you're going to get against the wall here. And what I want you to focus on is you're going to have your feet in front of you, maybe a foot and a half away from the wall. You're going to have your tailbone, shoulders, and head touching. And then that space where your low back curves, I actually want you to push it against, so this is going to prevent a lot of cheating. From there, you're going to go arms against the wall, thumbs up, and what I want you to do is you're going to reach overhead and try to touch the wall behind you. The moment the elbows break, the head comes forward, and you start arching your back to get to the wall, you stop. So an individual with some sort of shoulder issue or lat tightness, they might look like this. They might kind of just stop there if you really try to force them. And then what might happen is actually one arm might be tighter than the other. They might actually get here, which is going to tell you a lot when it comes to pressing overhead. So what I'm looking for is any kind of pain in the shoulders, any asymmetries left to right, and whether or not the individual has the ability to press overhead safely. Because what happens is when you have restrictions in those lats, in the scapula, in the shoulder joint itself, if that lat length test comes up short, and now we place a dumbbell on your hands and I'm telling you to press overhead, most likely this is going to happen with your lower back to get there, or some other sort of wacky pattern to cheat it. And what's going to happen is over time, building upon dysfunction, you're going to get injured or just have aches and sore joints for a long time, and it's going to take a while for that stuff to clear up. So this is basically to determine whether or not an individual is ready to press overhead safely.